The new Heartland Season 19 finale trailer just dropped, and it hits with the force of a storm rolling over the ranch. In just a few quick clips, it shows moments so emotional that fans are already calling it the most heartbreaking finale in years. There is no warning, no gentle build-up, just raw shock and a wave of feelings that sit heavy on your chest. If you thought this season had already pushed the characters to their limits, this trailer proves there is still so much more at stake. And the one moment that everyone is talking about might change the Heartland story forever. Season 19 has been a long path of healing, tough choices, and moments that shake the people of Heartland down to their core. We watched Amy take on new challenges that test her strength in ways she never expected. Every small choice she made this season carried weight, and the trailer reminds us of how far she has come, while also hinting that the final test is still ahead. The way she looks out across the ranch in the trailer says everything without a single word. It is a look filled with fear, hope, and the pain of trying to hold everything together. Jack has also carried a heavy load this season. The trailer shows him standing alone in the barn doorway, the wind pushing against him as if even nature knows something is wrong. For years he has been the steady heart of the family, the one who keeps everyone grounded. But this time his eyes show worry he cannot hide. It feels like he senses trouble coming long before anyone else does. The ranch has weathered so many storms, yet the trailer suggests a new kind of threat. Something deeper and more personal. Lou is shown struggling to keep her balance as the demands of leadership press down on her from every side. Season 19 has forced her to make hard calls that do not sit easily on her shoulders. In the trailer, she speaks with urgency, telling someone they are running out of time. Her voice cracks in a way that makes the moment feel real and immediate. It is a rare glimpse of Lou pushed to her emotional edge. And then there is the growing tension between Katie and Logan. Their story has been one of confusion, hope, and the fear of stepping into something new. The trailer uses only a few seconds of them, but those seconds speak loudly. The distance between them, the silence, the hesitation, all point to a moment that could break or rebuild their connection. It leaves viewers asking what choice they will make when everything comes crashing down. The trailer also includes the brief but powerful appearance of the mysterious rider who has been whispered about this season. Their arrival changed the path of the story more than anyone expected. And now, their shadowed figure in the trailer hints that they may play a key role in the heartbreak that is coming. Their presence raises new questions and new fears, setting the stage for a finale that promises deep emotional impact. The Season 19 finale trailer wastes no time breaking the calm. It opens with a quiet moment on the ranch, the kind of peaceful shot that usually brings comfort. But this time the silence feels heavy, almost warning us that something is about to go wrong. The camera moves slowly across the empty fields, and the light seems dimmer than usual. You can feel the weight of a coming storm even before any character appears on screen. It is as if the land itself is bracing for what is about to unfold. The first emotional blow comes from Amy. She is seen holding Lindy close, her face tight with fear. It is rare to see Amy look truly shaken, and the trailer captures that exact second when her strength slips. Lindy asks something we cannot hear, but Amy's expression says enough. It is a mixture of love, worry, and the deep fear of losing something precious. This one moment has already spread across fan pages because it feels like the kind of scene that stays with you long after the episode ends. Then the trailer cuts to Jack. He is standing beside an injured horse, his hat pulled low, his jaw set. Jack has always been the anchor of Heartland, steady even when everything around him falls apart. But here he looks defeated, as if he is fighting a battle he is not sure he can win. His hand moves gently along the horse's neck, and the quiet heartbreak in his eyes is enough to bring tears to any longtime viewer. The trailer does not tell us what happened, and that silence makes the moment even harder to watch. Lou's scene hits with pure intensity. She's yelling over the wind, the words "we are running out of time" cutting through the noise like a warning. Her voice shakes, not from anger but from panic. Lou has always tried her best to stay calm during chaos, to think clearly even when emotions run high. But here she is raw and vulnerable. The sense of urgency in her tone tells us something serious is unfolding. something big enough to push her past the limits she usually controls so well. One of the most talked about shots features Katie and Logan standing apart from each other, both looking away. The air between them feels cold and thick with words left unsaid. It is the kind of quiet heartbreak that hurts more than a dramatic fight. Their storyline throughout the season hinted at closeness, new feelings, and the fear of crossing a line that could change everything. The trailer captures the moment when choices become unavoidable, and the viewers feel the ache of what might be slipping away. Finally, the mysterious rider appears again, this time riding alone across a darkening field. No face is shown, only the figure moving fast as if escaping something or someone. The camera follows them from a distance, creating tension without answering a single question. Their presence in the trailer is brief but powerful, leaving fans wondering if this unknown character is tied to the heartbreak the finale seems ready to deliver. It is a haunting image, one that hints at secrets still hidden and choices that could reshape the ending of season 19. The trailer gives only seconds of each scene, yet every second opens the door to a new worry. And fans are now racing to guess what kind of heartbreak the finale will bring without ever spelling it out. The trailer creates a sense of fear that grows the more you watch it, and viewers feel as if something important is slipping through the characters' hands. Something the ranch may not be able to recover from. One of the strongest theories is that someone might be preparing to leave Heartland. Not in anger but in quiet acceptance, the kind of decision that breaks a family little by little. Amy's emotional scenes in the trailer have pushed many fans to believe she may face a choice that hurts both her and everyone around her. She has always carried the ranch on her shoulders, and the look in her eyes suggests she may be forced to choose between protecting her family and doing what her heart is begging her to do. Another theory focuses on the injured horse shown beside Jack, which has already become the center of many discussions. Heartland has always shown deep respect for horses, and any time one is hurt, the entire ranch feels the impact. Jack's expression in the trailer is full of sadness and fear, and fans worry that this moment could be a major turning point, not just for him but for the ranch itself. Losing a horse in Heartland is never simple. It represents losing a piece of their history, their work, their identity. Some viewers are convinced the heartbreak comes from Lou's storyline. The way she shouts that they are running out of time feels like a warning of danger closing in. She has faced pressure all season, but this time it looks like a decision must be made quickly, one that could change the entire Tate family. Her fear is not for herself alone, it is for everyone she loves, and that makes this moment feel even heavier. Katie and Logan's quiet distance in the trailer has also sparked painful theories. Their connection was always fragile, full of hope yet covered with doubt. And now it seems they may be standing on opposite sides of a choice they are afraid to face. The heartbreak here might not be dramatic. It might be the soft kind of loss that comes when two people care deeply but cannot find the path to stay close. The silence between them in the trailer speaks louder than any argument. Cold. And then there is the mystery rider, the shadow that moves across the screen without a name or a voice. Their presence has created the boldest theory of all. Some fans believe this character carries a secret tied to the finale, something that could shake the ranch at its core. Their sudden arrival this season already changed the story, and now their silent ride in the trailer suggests they may be connected to the heartbreak everyone feels coming. As the trailer moves toward its final moments, the emotion deepens in a way that feels almost unavoidable. There is a sense that the season has been quietly guiding every character toward this point, even when they did not see it coming. The ranch, usually a place of healing and safety, feels unusually still in the closing shots. The wind brushes through the grass, the sky dims, and every small detail seems to whisper that something important is about to change. It is not chaos that creates the tension, but the calm before it. A silence filled with unanswered questions. Amy appears again, standing near the barn with her arms wrapped around herself, as if trying to hold together a heart that is slowly breaking. She has spent the season trying to stay strong for the people she loves, pushing through fear, grief, and pressure without showing it to the world. But the trailer captures a moment where the weight becomes too heavy to hide. Her eyes reflect memories, regrets, and hope all at once, and viewers can feel that she is standing on the edge of a decision that could shape her future in ways she never expected. Jack's scene in the build-up is quiet but powerful. He sits alone on the porch, looking out at the ranch with an expression that feels older than him. This land has been his life, his pride, and his responsibility. The trailer does not show what he is thinking, but the slow breath he takes hints at a man preparing for a truth he does not want to face. It is the kind of moment where you realize that even the strongest characters break when the heart is involved. Jack's stillness becomes its own kind of cry for help, one that says more than any words could. Lu's final moment in the trailer focuses not on her voice but on her reaction. She places her hands on a table, leans forward, and closes her eyes as if trying to steady herself. Her world has been spinning out of balance, and in this moment she lets herself feel the fear she has been hiding from everyone else. Viewers see her take one slow breath, and it feels like the breath of someone about to face a truth she cannot avoid. It is not a moment of defeat but of acceptance, the kind that marks the beginning of something deeply emotional. Katie and Logan are shown in the fading light, walking in opposite directions without looking back. It is a simple moment, but it cuts deeper than any argument. Their footsteps echo softly, each one sounding like a choice being made. Their distance grows with each second, and the trailer leaves it unclear whether either of them will turn around. It is a painful picture of young hearts learning that love does not always move in the direction you want it to, and the mysterious rider returns one last time in the final shot. A silhouette against the darkening sky, riding towards something unknown. The camera holds on them just long enough to create a sharp sense of unease. Their presence ties every storyline together with a single question that the trailer refuses to answer. When the screen fades to black, viewers are left with a feeling that the finale will bring a moment they will remember long after season 19 ends. The heartbreak is coming. Not in loud moments, but in the quiet choices that change everything. The last stretch of the trailer delivers a punch that does not shout, but sinks slowly and deeply into the heart. It feels like the filmmakers chose to speak through silence rather than noise, showing short flashes of the characters in moments that reveal more than any dialogue could. The air around Heartland seems heavier, as if the land itself knows that a turning point is moments away. Every frame is filled with the quiet ache of change, the kind that arrives without asking for permission. One of the final images shows Amy standing in the middle of the barn, surrounded by the soft glow of light slipping through the wooden boards. She runs her hand over a saddle with the kind of tenderness that comes from years of love and loss. The camera stays on her face just long enough for you to see the mixture of strength and fear rising inside her. It is not the look of someone preparing for a fight. It is the look of someone preparing for goodbye. Fans watching the trailer have already begun to debate who or what she may be losing, but no theory truly captures the heaviness in her eyes. Jack's last moment in the trailer deepens the emotional weight. He walks slowly across the yard, pauses, and looks back at the house as if checking on the memories living within those walls. There's something almost fragile in the way he stands there, shoulders lowered, breath slowing. Jack has always been the heartbeat of Heartland, the one who never lets the world break him. But in this moment he seems tired, not in body but in spirit, as though the ranch is asking him for one more ounce of strength he is not sure he can give. This brief image alone has set off waves of worry among viewers, who fear that Jack may be the center of the coming heartbreak. Lu appears in a single, powerful scene that follows. She's on the phone, listening rather than speaking, and whatever she hears takes the color out of her face. Her hand tightens around the phone, and she closes her eyes for a moment as if steadying herself. Lu has spent the season trying to control everything around her, but this moment shows a woman realizing that some things simply cannot be fixed. It is a deeply human moment that reminds viewers how fragile even the strongest characters can be. Katie and Logan's final appearance is brief but unforgettable. They are shown standing in a doorway facing each other, both on the edge of saying something important. Logan tries to speak, but his voice catches, and Katie looks down at her shoes instead of at him. The silence between them feels like a road they are afraid to walk. Their emotions seem tangled, their futures uncertain, and the trailer ends their scene before giving any answers. It leaves viewers with a feeling of unfinished pain, the kind that comes when two people are trying to hold on to something that keeps slipping away, And then there is the last shot, the one that has made the entire fanbase restless. The mysterious rider is shown once more, but this time they stop at the edge of the ranch and turn slightly, as if aware they are being watched. The sky behind them glows with the last light of the day, casting their figure in a shadow that hides more than it reveals. They raise their head just enough for the moment to feel personal, almost intimate, as though they are silently acknowledging the heartbreak to come. The screen fades before their face can be seen, leaving a question hanging in the air like a held breath. When the trailer finally cuts to black, the feeling it leaves behind is not fear but a deep emotional pull. It tells viewers that the finale is not just another ending. It is a moment that will force every character to confront the truth they have been avoiding. The heartbreak is not coming in a single scene but in the ripple it sends across the ranch, touching every life connected to it. And as fans wait for the episode to arrive, the only thing certain is that Heartland will not be the same once the sun sets on season 19. What makes the season 19 finale feel so different is not just the heavy emotion shown in the trailer. It is the sense that every storyline has been slowly building toward a moment where the characters must finally face the truths they have been avoiding. Heartland has had emotional endings before, but this time the energy feels heavier, more grown, more real. The kinds of struggles shown in the trailer are not simple conflicts that can be solved with one conversation or a comforting ride through the fields. There are deeper problems that challenge who these characters are at their core. Amy's journey in particular shows a shift toward maturity that carries both beauty and sadness. The trailer hints that she might be forced to choose a path that does not allow her to stay in the safety of what she knows. For years she has been the steady heart of the ranch, the one who helps others find their way. Now it looks like she may be the one in need of finding herself again. This shift makes the emotion in her scenes feel heavier than ever before. It is not just about losing something. It is about outgrowing a life while still trying to hold on to it. Jack's presence adds another layer to why this finale feels so different. He has always been the symbol of strength, the backbone of the family. But the trailer shows cracks in that strength that have never been so visible. Age, pressure, loss, and responsibility seem to collide all at once, creating a moment that makes viewers realize how fragile a strong person can be when they have carried the weight of others for too long. The idea that even Jack might be pushed past his limit adds a sense of danger that Heartland rarely leans into. Lou's struggle brings a more modern kind of heartbreak. She's pulled between what the world expects of her and what her heart is begging her to admit. The trailer suggests she is facing a decision that affects not only her but everyone who depends on her. This level of pressure gives the finale a heightened emotional tone because viewers can feel the fear behind her eyes. It is not just stress. It is a fear of breaking the very balance she has tried so hard to protect. Katie and Logan's storyline adds a softer, more personal kind of heartbreak that contrasts sharply with the larger tensions of the ranch. Their emotional distance hints at the painful truth that love does not always arrive clean or easy. The finale seems ready to show them learning that growing up sometimes means accepting that the people you want most may not be ready to walk the same road. It is a quiet sadness that fits perfectly with the grander emotional storm building in the trailer. And finally, the mysterious rider's return continues to push the finale into unknown territory. Their silent presence introduces a sense of mystery Heartland does not often use. It creates the feeling that someone's past or someone's secret might finally surface, shifting the ground beneath the main characters in ways they cannot see coming. It is a reminder that heartbreak can come not only from loss or conflict but from truth itself. All of these moments blend together to create a finale that feels richer, deeper, and more emotionally charged than any the show has delivered before. It is not merely closing a season. It is closing a chapter of growth, pain, healing, and change. And the trailer leaves viewers with a powerful realization. No matter how long we have known these characters, they still have stories that can shake us. The finale promises not just heartbreak but transformation, the kind that stays with you long after the screen fades to black. When the season 19 finale trailer ends, it leaves behind a feeling that is hard to shake, a feeling of quiet tension mixed with the sense that something important is about to change forever. It is the kind of trailer that does not just preview an episode. It prepares the audience for an emotional journey they may not be ready for. Heartland has always been known for its gentle storytelling, its calm pacing, and its warm reminders of family and healing. But this time, the tone shifts into something deeper, something that echoes long after the final frame fades to black. The most powerful part of this trailer is not the loud moments, but the silence in between them. The look in Amy's eyes when she hesitates in the barn. The way Jack stops walking as if a distant memory has grabbed hold of him. The quiet tremble in Lou's voice. The space between Katie and Logan as they stand too close to ignore their feelings yet too far to fix them. Every silent pause feels like a door slowly closing or opening, and viewers can sense that the finale will not rely on big dramatic shocks, but on emotional truths that hit in a deeper, more personal way. This is what makes the impact of the trailer so strong. It speaks to the growth of the characters, reminding viewers how far they have come and how much they have carried. Each one seems to be standing at the edge of a moment that will shape not only the finale, but the future of Heartland itself. Fans are already discussing their theories, fears, and hopes. They are replaying scenes, trying to catch every small detail that might hint at what the heartbreak will be. And the more they watch, the more they feel the emotional pull hidden in those quiet, lingering shots. Another reason this trailer leaves such a lasting impression is because it hints at endings and beginnings at the same time. The heartbreak coming does not look like destruction but transformation. Characters may lose something, but they may also discover something new about themselves. The ranch might face a challenge, but it may rise stronger on the other side. Growth and pain often walk together in Heartland, and this finale seems ready to show that truth more clearly than ever. This blend of sorrow and hope creates a unique emotional tension that stays with the audience long after the trailer ends. And once again, the mysterious writer becomes the final thread pulling viewers deeper into curiosity. Their silent presence suggests that the finale may reveal something unexpected, something that ties all these emotional moments together. They appear not as a villain or a savior, but as a symbol of change, a reminder that life often shifts without warning. Their shadowed figure in the last shot becomes the perfect closing image, encouraging viewers to lean forward, to wonder, to prepare themselves for a moment that could reshape everything. As fans wait for the final episode of Season 19, the trailer leaves them with one powerful truth. Heartland is not only telling a story about a ranch or a family, it is telling a story about resilience, about love in all its forms, and about the bravery it takes to face the moments that hurt the most. And when the finale arrives, it will offer a chapter that lingers in the hearts of viewers, reminding them why this show has touched lives for so many years. The heartbreak ahead may be painful, but it will also be meaningful. And when the sun sets on Season 19, Heartland will take another step into a future filled with new challenges, new healing, and new hope.